I am back in Maya. I have deleted my Skydome light. The next type of light is the mesh light, and you are going to just love the mesh light. With the mesh light, if I select an object and then click mesh light, it's going to tell me that my transform has no meshes, possibly because I'm using a NURB. So I will go ahead and create a polygon. We'll make a polygon torus. There's my polygon torus, and again I will click mesh light. Over here in my render view, you see that now the polygon torus is behaving like a light. Why didn't I show you this from the very beginning? I'm sure that's what you're thinking in your head. The mesh light is useful sometimes and not useful other times. One thing is that it tends to require very high sample sizes, so I generally recommend it more if you want to make something glow than if you want to use this to make a light bulb. I would just use an area light for a light bulb. The mesh light does have some fun things you can do. First, it has a show original mesh, so I can indeed both show my torus and have my torus emit light. So that's fun. Otherwise, the mesh light will behave just like a normal Arnold light. If I select my torus shape, there is an Arnold tab in my attribute editor. The one that I've selected is a polymesh currently. I can take that and convert it into a mesh light. However, I believe that the mesh light currently lives over here. No, that's its input. Mesh light. Now I've got two mesh lights. They're both shaped like toruses. Again, color, intensity, exposure. Here's light visible. And now my torus is a beautiful, beautiful glowing torus. Illuminating my scene, just like the torus I've always wanted. And now you can start to see some of the speckling that's coming in because the sample settings are relatively difficult to adjust. If you ever want the torus to stop emitting light, under the Arnold pull-down you can just switch that back to polymesh, and now this torus will stop emitting light. So that's the mesh light. You have to have a polygonal object selected, and then I recommend using the attribute editor, Arnold tab, and adjust the Arnold translator as needed.